Good afternoon, everybody. It is, man, why do I never know what time it is? Let's just think for a second. Okay, I know it's December 8th, and it is about 1:30 in the afternoon. Man, what an eventful day. I was here at the office at about 6 o'clock, or no, I walked in right at 6:30, because that's when the market opens, and I was like 2 minutes late. I meant to get here at 5:30, but my alarm that was set for 4 didn't go off. It says I missed it. And it's like, well, no shit, dude. But the alarm didn't go off, so that was a bummer, but all good. No harm, no foul. Today was the day that I presented my Groundwater Week presentation. So I was supposed to go to Vegas and present this on stage, and that would have been really fun, but because of current circumstances, nobody's traveling, so they held this event online, and pretty good turnout. This morning I checked to see how many people had signed up for my class. That's what it is. It's a class. It's like a 4-credit thing. People in the groundwater industry, in order to keep their certifications, they have to do ongoing education and get a certain amount of credits every year. So this presentation, which was about marketing, was for credit. And I checked this morning and there was a whopping 0 people signed up. And I was like, oh man, did I do all this work for nothing? And I mean, it's been crazy this last week. Amir, my main guy, he's been working his butt off on redesigning our entire website, giving it a complete makeover, just redesigning the whole thing. I wrote all new content. I made videos for the pages, all this stuff. And I don't know if he even slept. He's been going for like 36 hours on this thing. And I looked at that thing this morning and it said 0 people signed up, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm not even gonna tell Amir, I'm just gonna roll with it. But it was all good. Once the time came for the presentation, there was actually like 150 people signed up, and it was done over Zoom. The most I saw at once was 78 people, so there was a pretty good turnout, and the response was great. Everybody liked it. There was a few really good questions at the end that I got to answer, and it went really smooth. You know, I made these videos and I edited them all together, and I did my best to make it so you can't really tell when it's edited, but you know, I would like jump around and do all this stuff. And since they played the video over Zoom, it was so laggy that you couldn't even tell there was any edits at all. It's like figures. But anyways, it went really good, and I'm glad that it's over, because now we can just get back to normal work. So anyways, each day I like to share something with you that I think is valuable, and today I've got a really awesome tip. A little bit of background. So I spent 2018 and 2019 traveling the world. I went all over the damn place. Mexico, Southeast Asia, Japan, and places all around. Spent a lot of time in Bali, Indonesia, 3 or 4 months there. I spent 4 months in Mexico City and traveling around Mexico, and it was just a great time. And I think I must have been on at least 40 different flights, and of those 40 flights, I only paid for 3 of them. So how did you do that, Chuck? Well, let me tell you. Airline miles. Credit card airline miles. So what I would do is I would sign up for a credit card that gave you a certain amount of bonus miles when you spent a certain amount of money. So having a marketing business, I got one called the Chase Ink card, and when you spent, I think it was $5,000 in the first 3 months of having the card, I got 90,000 bonus miles, which that 90,000 bonus miles was about $1,000 worth of airfare. I did the same thing with a Chase Sapphire card. I did it with a Southwest Chase card. I did it with an American Express Delta card. and I did it with a Capital One Venture card. And you're probably also wondering, Chuck, why are you giving me travel advice in the COVID age when nobody's even traveling? That is a good question. Well, first of all, travel might open up sometime. And so we don't know that we won't be flying anywhere. But I just discovered this the other day on Black Friday when I was doing some online shopping. And that is that if you pay with PayPal, you can use your airline miles to buy stuff. And the like 56,000 miles I had with my Capital One Venture card was worth almost $600. And I forget how many I have with Chase, but I've got like about $500 or $600 worth of Chase miles too that I can use to buy things with PayPal. So, gosh, that's a super good deal. You can get one of these cards, spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. Most people can do that. You just find a way to buy everything that you buy with this card. And then once you hit that limit, you get these bonus miles, which is like $550. So, you know, you buy $3,000 worth of stuff, it's like you're only spending $2,450. So I highly recommend that to everybody. I also tell people all the time to use a credit card for everything. You can get cash back on some of them. You get airline miles, that's my favorite. And there's certain perks like if I buy like an airplane ticket with any of those cards, and then I have to cancel the trip, I get traveler's insurance or trip cancellation insurance. When I buy certain things, those things are insured. When I rent a car, it covers my car insurance. There's all sorts of perks, but my favorite perk is that if there's like a fraudulent charge or somebody double charges you or something, you bring that to the attention of the bank and they will credit you instantly, and they will go after that money because that's their money. If you get scammed or something on your debit card, you can put in a complaint and it takes 6 weeks. It takes a long time for you to get your money back. So when you use a credit card, you are putting the risk on someone else, and you also get to hold on to your cash. So, you know, if an emergency comes up, you have that cash on hand for that emergency. You know, if you're not responsible with money, you got to be careful. The interest payments are high, so don't pay interest. There's a lot of credit cards out there that have no interest for like 18 months. You can be strategic with these things, but I never pay interest. Very rarely do I pay any interest. And I always pay everything off on a monthly basis. But I buy everything with credit cards. And then I just pay off the bill at the end of the month. And there's even some things, if I like order out, dine out, take out, whatever, I get triple the points on some cards. For my marketing agency, I spend a lot of money on Google ads. I get triple points for spending money on Google ads. So my clients have me spend $5,000 a month on Google ads, and that's 15,000 points a month. I don't know what that is. It's like $120 or something. So cool little bonus. And I couldn't recommend it enough, especially if the world opens up again and you can fly. I talk to so many people. Everybody wants to travel. Oh, it's my dream to go to China. It's my dream to go to Europe. Well, the biggest reason people don't do it is because they can't afford it. So do the airline miles thing and get free plane tickets. It's really that easy. So that's all I want to share with you today. We're almost at 10 minutes, so I better let you get back to your busy life. And what do I always say? Be grateful for something. Do something nice for someone, and I'll see you in the next one.